Good, okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our monthly webinar for Thai stock market outlooks. For this time is the outlook for the month of November. For Thai stock market this month, we think our SET index will trade with the same patterns we have seen in last month, in the month of October, um, which were likely to see the high volatilities. You still have the limited upside, and with the downside risks remains. Um, for the views of Thai stock markets assets earlier is because we think Thai stock markets still have lags of the flash positive triggers amid the elevated levels of volatility triggered by the uncertainties over the U.S. policies, the monetary policies of the major advanced economies, and also the global oil price. We believe the third quarter's earning play should provide some support to the market downsides, but lots of uncertainty factors ahead, as mentioned earlier. We wait to the Fed rate hikes. We think the Federal Reserve will raise its interest rates in December. However, if any signs of aggressiveness happens in this month, in this month, we think the market will consider it a negative surprise for the market, and we will see the downside risk remains for the issues. And also the U.S. presidential elections on November the 8th. If the Democrat nominee Hillary Clinton wins, as the market expected, we think the stock markets will react more positively than Donald Trump's victories, as she seems to have a more friendly foreign policy than Trump's. However, we believe the market's rally may only be short-lived, as the expectations of Clinton elections victories appear to have already pretty much factors into the market, and her policy would mainly follow the same policy as Barack Obama's. But on the other hand, if the elections win by Donald Trump's, this may spark a sharp global stock market sell-off, including Thai stock markets, as it goes against market expectations, and uncertainty runs high over his get tough policy. So investors should be cautious on the short-term tradings, as the downside risk remains. We think the SET index will likely to get stuck in the same old range of 1430 to 1520 point in the month of November. But to play safe, investors should set a clear stop loss point for short-term trading and scale back equity holdings if the SET index break below the 1480 point levels. For this month, our top picks for inclusions in our model portfolio includes three stocks, which are HomePro, Home Product Centers, Lad Prao Hospitals, and SCI Electrics, which will give you more detail in each stock pick.
The first stock, Home Product Center or HomePro, is a carryover from last month's recommendation. The company is a leading company in home improvement business in Thailand, and it also has investment in Malaysia. Current market cap is around 3.8 billion US dollar, making the stock relatively large. Major shareholders of HomePro are Land & Houses and Quality Houses, accounting for combined stake of almost 50%. The company already reported its third quarter performance. The result was rather spectacular, with earnings up 18% year-on-year on the back of an 8% increase in revenue. The main drivers are the addition of new HomePro store and Mega Home store, higher rental and service income with the store expansion, and also a HomePro fair uh, in July of this year. Currently, the 9-month profit accounted for around 70% of our full-year forecast, and we maintain our estimate. We are rather positive that the fourth quarter will be the best quarter of the year due to new store addition, the launch of more HomePro living store, a new business model also, as well as a HomePro Expo event to be staged during 18 to 27 of November this year. Uh, this driver should help provide positive boost to its fourth quarter earning. For the year 2017, we expect it will be another good year, especially after same-store sales has turned positive in this year. So we foresee a continuation in positive same-store sales into next year also. HomePro will continue to add new stores both in Thailand and overseas. Looking over around 2 to 5 year horizon, we see continued demand for home repair and improvement product, and ongoing expansion will continue to prolong its growth momentum. Our fair value for next year is set at 11.4 baht a share based on discount cash flow valuation with our long-term sustainable growth G at 5%. Our second stock we recommend is a rather medium-sized stock with market cap of around 200 million US dollar. LPH or Lat Phrao General Hospital operate a general hospital with 180 IPD beds and 85 OPD rooms. We forecast the company to report a 43% year-on-year growth in net profit for the third quarter, also an 18% Q-on-Q growth. The profit will be driven by seasonally stronger demand from both OPDs and IPDs, particularly from cash patients. After the company opened a second excellence center, the dermatology center in July, its eye care center was also accredited by JCI in August and should help to attract more customers. For the full year 2016, net profit is expected at 168 million, up 68% year-on-year. The hospital plan to add 7 more excellence centers next year, thereby bringing the total number of excellence centers to 9 by next year. Excellence centers that will be added include the orthopedic, neurology, dental, heart, and many others. The excellence center should help boost revenue from both OPD and IPD. We estimated full year 27 net profit growth of around 20%, with net profit standing at 202 million. Our fair value for the company is at 11.5 baht a share based on DCF, with our sustainable long-term growth standing at 3%. The last one is SCI Electric. This one is also a medium cap stock with market cap of around 213 million US dollar. The company is engaged in EPC, engineering, procurement, and construction work, and also operates small hydro plant. We expect third quarter earnings to stage a turnaround Q-on-Q after 2 straight quarters of net loss, totaling 6 million baht for the first half. The net profit is projected at 76 million, driven by new EPC contract in Laos worth 416 million signed in May this year. Revenue from this EPC contract is expected to be realized for a period of over 48 months. The delay in contract signing this year so far will cause net profit for this year to stand at only 191 million US dollar, up only slightly from 187 last year. However, we foresee growth next year would be very spectacular, with net profit jumping by threefold. Uh, and also, especially with another two large-scale EPC project worth 373 million US dollar in Laos by the end of this year. We see growth opportunity for the company, which will serve as a positive surprise. This will be in the project of Agro Solar Program Phase 2. The company invested in a 40% joint venture T utility, which is expected to take part in the upcoming 519 megawatt Agro Solar Program Phase 2, which call for the development of solar farm for both public sector utility and farm cooperative. Currently, feasibility study is underway. In addition, it has a subsidiary SCI Enersys, which supplies solar power switchboard and provide solar system installation service. They may see additional order for the supply of electrical equipment from the above program. So SCI Enersys is expected to start operation in mid next year. Our fair value for SCI share is pegged at 15 baht a share based on sum of the part valuation. We haven't factored in the potential upside from the Agro Solar Program Phase 2 yet. We rate SCI buy in view of compelling valuation level. PE is still in single digit. And another reason is based on the prospect of a strong pickup in momentum over the next 3 to 4 years. So this is an end to our monthly presentation. Thank you very much.